Hello everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we managed to make our way out of Mementos, after finally finding Josie, turning in our flowers and stamps. So now we got a few extra good items from Josie, and whenever we explore Mementos, we get 20% extra experience, which is very nice. Other than that, what else happened? After returning, we spoke with Mishima a little bit, so now if we go into this confidant rank, we now are rank 3 with him, which I think those were the new ones we got at the end of last time. We now have Mishima's Enthusiasm, so we gain extra experience in battles, and we have our next target in Mementos picked out already. We're gonna have to head in there at some point to do that. Or technically we don't have it picked out already, we know we have a target, we need to find their name still. Anyways, other than that, exams started up, so we went through most of the days of exams. We have one more day tomorrow, but yeah, we've more or less aced all the questions we've gotten so far. How well we do on the actual test is yet to be seen. So yeah, one more day of those. We'll be doing that in a moment. Therefore, we can't actually do anything during the nighttime here. But finally, last and probably most importantly, we got a new confidant rank with Dr. Takuto Maruki, who is a counselor who came into the school to start talk a bunch with all the students, who were specifically the three of us who were most involved with Kamoshida, as in the Phantom Thieves.
Let's go to bed.
Oh, I can't even do anything in the room is barely habitable. Maybe we can clean it up and make it a bit nicer. I can't do anything but go to sleep, apparently.
Hey.
Yeah, literally can only go to sleep. Anyways, yeah, a counselor came in, talked with the Phantom Thieves, specifically, more or less, and some other students are apparently going to be going to see him because of what happened with Kamoshida. So yeah, we have a new confidant with some very nice looking abilities. Like rank 2 already gave us the ability to instantly recover if we get inflicted with an ailment, or at least a chance to. We'll be able to get the chance for charge and concentrate at the start of battle with next rank. We got 5 extra SP for talking with him. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of good stuff. Like, I'm gonna really like that counselor. But apparently it's limited time, and he'll leave after November, so something to keep in mind. We only get 6 months with him. So, gonna be rushing that as heavily as possible while doing a bunch of the other stuff. But I think that's about it for a recap, and we can't do anything but go to sleep, so we might as well. Let's call it a day and go to bed. Our whatever it's called, approval ratings dropping pretty quickly.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
No, seriously, Ryuji, what did you stay up all night doing?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games,
Yeah.
and before I knew it, it was morning.
Unsurprising. Yeah, you're failing for sure.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Morning.
On the other hand, I can probably guess actually stayed up studying.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Every chance Morgana gets, it's a trap at Ryuji. But I actually believe Han studied.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Ryuji, you're arguing with a cat.
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember.
Huh?
Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
We probably should follow up on On's storyline. There's this thing where she keeps talking about, like, someone's following her or something, I think. There's something going on with her. Oh?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Bum 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 bum. Hello.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this
Hello
is where your
there.
passion led. All is well that ends well.
Important new characters that get actual movies.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
Unforeseen boy. That's one way to title him, I suppose.
I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, weird introduction. This is one of those situations where I know what's going on, but can't spoil too much. Or don't want to spoil it. Or don't want to, at least.
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute.
Be the model for my next art piece.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah. This guy is weird. I know who this is. This guy is weird.
Model?
Well, this going through, might as well get a sip of my water.
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Yeah, this is a very weird introduction.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Dun 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 dun.
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
Hello, Yusuke. An important character.
I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Dun 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 dun. Aw. This is a very interesting introduction for a character, huh? Just running up in the blue like, be my model.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
Bum, 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 bum. I like whenever this music comes up, because this is usually the music used for like a goofy scene. Or somewhat weird, awkward one.
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that
Oh,
name
something
the
in
other
my
day
eye.
Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by.
Yeah, weird guy we just met running up to us, asking On to be a model for him. Not even running up and talking to her. He was about to grab her before we stepped in the way. And then he's like, come to the art exhibition I'll be working at.
It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Rude. I'm assuming that's directed towards Ryuji and us.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
Ba-da-da-dun.
That guy's as easy to read as a book.
He's a weirdo.
You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
Bum. I mean, she is a model, isn't she?
Look at the time. I'll see you later.
I mean, it's not like On is hasn't modeled before. There's the thing where that's literally her part-time job. So it's not like it's out of the blue and out of the question for her to do so. This is just a very weird way for someone to go about asking her to model for them.
How dare he go after Lady An? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Morgana. Oh. Flash forward.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth.
Yeah, Yusuke's a strange character. It would be weird to make up that part.
So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
Okay. I mean... Oh, wait, no, we were told his name was Madarame before we took the little break to do Demon Slayer, weren't we? That's right, I almost completely forgot about it. There were like the little hints here and there that were not so subtle, like we were told Madarame's the one you should be going after. Oh, Madarame's on the TV. Oh, Madarame's here, Madarame's there, Madarame's everywhere. I forgot we were literally told that he was our next target before.
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse? I don't remember. In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises.
Oh?
People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I'm gonna guess no, considering they happened before we got our metaverse nab. I don't want to say. I don't know. Huh? I mean, we literally don't know as viewers, so...
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Okay. So we met Yusuke and Madarame by chance when Yusuke wanted On to model for him. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seemed like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Oh, no more questions today? It's just skipping forward? Finally done with exams. Hey, are you gonna go in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh dang, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher. Huh? After school?
It's over.
It's over.
Oh,
How about you?
I'm feeling confident. Oh, you should have said it's over, then we all could have said it.
Later!
Anyways, can we start talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week.
Monorail is literally on the picture behind Ryuji.
Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual sight.
Ah, crazy, crazy days.
It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
Yeah, everyone thinks it's just like this publicity thing, random prank thing, so the hype over it's dying down pretty quickly too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left.
We have a little bit of money. Okay, expensive mealtime, yay. No.
Oh, right. There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
Ah, Morgana.
It's not like that.
Of course not.
I'm just like bouncing to the music as we go through.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets.
I mean, yeah, who doesn't like an art exhibit? I really like art museums. It's been a little while since I've actually been to one, but I really enjoy them. They're really nice to look at all those pretty paintings.
Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
Mm-hmm. I'm curious too. Yeah. The first shadow we fought in Mementos told us to go after Madarame instead, so perhaps there's some truth in it.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together.
Yeah! I'm still confused how we keep getting away with bringing cats into places like this.
Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
Ba-dum-bum. It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
You got it. Evening. Well, we just wasted our whole day talking about this.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady On. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. Oh. So, I keep thinking about what Nakanahara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? It sounds about right. Seconded. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into it.
Nice.
It looks pretty healthy for now. One moment, dog's going off. Okay, there we go. I think my dog's all fine for the moment. So we can't go out, but can we at least hang out in LeBlanc for tonight? Hey, Sojiro.
Now listen up.
Don't go near the busy places, you hear? I'm not at fault if you get involved in any shady business. Still can't up your, thing, huh? Next up, entertainment. An exhibition featuring Japanese artist Ichiriyusai Madarame opens tomorrow at Shibuya. Anticipation for the exhibition is high, with specials broadcast on TV and great ticket
For
sales.
real?
It's that old guy. I didn't think he would actually be famous. Okay, so we can study, we can clean up and work on kindness, we can make thieves' tools if we want, we can train. Study. Do we have a book to read?
Hey,
We do. We could build our guts by reading the pirate legend. Sure, why not? We still need guts if we want to do the airsoft owner.
Yeah.
And guts are helpful for both the Big Bang Challenge and clinical trials. So we want to get this up pretty quickly. You gonna use the store or something?
Make sure your clothes up.
Well, don't leave a mess. I'm heading home. Bye, Sojiro. The lone pirate ship sailed forward, forging its own path through the crashing waves.
wow.
The pirate Captain Kidd, huh? Ryuji should read this book. Can Ryuji read? That was mean. Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So how far did you get? About halfway. Still seems like you have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Did we get any guts for reading half the book, or is it only when we complete? Looks like it's only when we complete it. What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime. Morning, daytime.
So crowded.
There were no people when Morgana said that, and then they all phased into existence.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
Yeah, or just your entire body hanging out on my shoulder is probably a bad idea.
You came.
Hey, Yusuke.
Yeah.
You really came.
Yeah.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors.
Rude. We're here to examine the art too.
Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
Bye, on. See you in a little while.
Will Lady An be alright?
Morgana.
If he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny.
Morgana.
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Ryuji. Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start?
Hey, look, it's him.
It's that old man from the other day.
He's... What, you mean Madarame is at the Madarame exhibition?
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Interesting. I feel like there might be a little bit of a clue about something hidden in there.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
Okay.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Huh?
Madarame-san is actually here?
What? Madarame is at the Madarame exhibit? Again? I'm sort of just letting some of this run through. I don't really have much else to say.
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing!
Distancing yourself from fame, huh?
There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
All these people's...
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
You couldn't actually see what was happening there, but with the sounds of it and all those people, it sounded like a huge crowd, and just thinking about it,
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
All these different styles, all of these different techniques for painting, he's all a master in all of them, huh? That's how it is? That's not how this works?
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke.
Bum, bum,
Well
dum,
then,
bum,
if you'll
bum.
excuse me.
Goodbye.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
I mean, I really like all the splashes of color on that one, but why this one specifically?
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me.
Oh, words are hard.
There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
I mean, of the four on screen, it is definitely my favorite.
Hey!
Actually getting to see the full thing without most of it blocked off, minus the few pieces that are. That's a really pretty sunset scene, honestly. I really do like that painting.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online.
Oh? Bum, ba, da,
Here,
bum, bum.
look at this.
Oh, this is the music that kicks in when important story beats are happening.
Why'd you leave without me?
People.
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
Oh?
What's it say?
Hey. What's the weather out? The weather in the game honestly looks like the weather outside my window right now. It's been raining pretty heavily all day. It's kind of funny.
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
Sounds like something we should look further into.
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this.
It's possible, I suppose. Or another student of his.
I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
There's a lot of clues leading up to this moment, game-wise. In-universe, I understand the confusion, but like 100% it's the same guy.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this.
I mean, he disappeared, didn't he?
Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
Nakanahara?
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Just walk up to a guy like, hey, we traveled into a different universe where we changed your heart and made you atone for being a stalker. And you said this weird thing about Madarame while you were in there, so is he abusing you, or did he abuse you in the past?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Yeah, there's definitely something fishy going on.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
A big-time scandal and a big-time opponent to take on.
Well, yeah, but... is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Did you give in? Are you going to be a model for Yusuke?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info. And the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing.
Using the word atelier here, instead of just like house, seems a bit, what's the word? I don't remember. Not really prestigious. That's not the word I want to use. But I feel like it has a similar ring to it. I don't know. I don't know the word I'm currently forgetting.
Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
Yeah. Like, hey, our plans are going through. You're gonna be modeling. Get your stuff together. We're going tomorrow.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Evening time.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. I'm gonna check out the TV. We actually can't even view the map right now. Okay, it looks like we're stuck.
Hey.
Yeah, we can't even head out into, what is this area called? Yongenjaya. Hi everyone, it's time for do some shopping. Allergy relief pack. 2 calming masks and 20 wide-eye drops. They'll be in one set. What a steal, but wait, there's more. Cosmetic cure. Great for anyone seeking peace of mind. Aroma machine and Omni vitamin.
Hey.
Skip through, helps with confusion and dizziness. A gift set for health and cosmetics loved by working women everywhere. So what? Okay, so gifts for, I'm assuming to give to various confidants or things for confusion and dizziness. I already have a bunch of items for various things that we're not using, so Why not? I don't think we have any gift things. We haven't had a reason to give them out yet. Another buyer, just yada yada, all the same, just sold out, so on and so forth. Everything's the same except for the explanation of what you're getting. Finish reading the Captain Kidd book?
Make sure you close.
Alright, I'm heading home. The pirates made a toast, drinking and reveling to celebrate their victory.
Wow.
The pirate Captain Kidd, huh? Ryuji should read this book.
Oh.
They finished reading Pirate Legend. I love how Captain Kidd was the leader of a ragtag group of outlaws. He must have learned more about courage after reading Captain Kidd's exciting adventures. Yay, 3 points! Yeah, still only got 2 though. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. We're sort of stuck in a week where we're sort of just going through. Not really much else to do besides story things for the last few days.
Okay.
Oh,
let's
hey,
get
Maruki.
started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind?
So,
See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can heal you. It can even heal you, depending on your outlook. So, Mamiya-kun. Alright?
any ideas?
What do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? Placebo. Yep, the placebo effect.
This is it. That's right.
Yep, that's correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties. But even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. You have to be smart to get smarts in this game. You have to be bold to get bold in this game. That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that, so come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll change back into a human if I just believe in it hard enough? Maybe, Morgana. Lunchtime, afternoon, after school, over to Amaterame's house. The Madarame exhibit is great. You gotta go see it. I've been feeling pretty down lately. Maybe I should go to counseling. I never knew that art could be so explosive. Have you been to counseling yet? The Madarame exhibit, huh? When is it till? When is it until? Multiple
Phantom
different
Thieves going
gossip.
by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Yeah. Sorry, Morgana, you've been downgraded to pet.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Also, Ryuji, how else would you want us to get here?
Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Oh, hello, friend.
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
Oh. It's just a creature. It's a stuffed animal. You're imagining things. It's just a creature.
What's a creature?
Oh.
Kitty?
Meow?
It's, a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
Morgana, don't blink.
Press on its head.
This is ridiculous.
Morgana, stay still. You're supposed to be a fake cat. Oh.
Wowie!
Again. style. Time to butt. I want to press it. I'm gonna press it. Time to button mash.
That's so funny. I want to hear it again.
Oh no, the batteries died.
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Sorry, new friend. We gotta
This is
go.
our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh. Sorry about that, Morgana. I couldn't resist. Bum ba dum bum
Where do
bum
we gotta
bum.
transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
So I guess we're hoofing it.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
Seriously.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist.
Bum, bum,
Looks like the
bum,
fastest
bum,
route is to
bum.
get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Okay, Station Square, then Central Street. Let's go. This is the first time in a little while we actually get to hang out on one of the subways. Ginza Line Gate, Station Square. Access way. We can't get to Central Street this way. We have to exit to the Station Square. Access way. Did I go the wrong way? I'm pressing the wrong button for cameras. Station Square. Yes, I did. There were two options. I flipped the coin and still failed. The Madarame exhibit was wonderful. He really is the best. My only regret is that it was too crowded. I couldn't spend more time there. I know. Once they showed it on TV, all the people with just a casual appreciation for art just flooded in. I wish I could bring one home to enjoy whenever I want. Maybe I'll ask my husband to buy me one. I hear you want to see Mr. Madarame's exhibits. May I ask what you thought of it? Oh, it was amazing. Every piece on the display was absolutely superb. Mr. Madarame truly is the pride of Japan's art world. He's so talented and yet so humble. Mr. Madarame's personal exhibit opened just yesterday, but it's already a huge success. Tickets, unsurprisingly, are extremely hard to come by. Back to you, Ken.
Isn't that great?
I wish I could paint again. It's his fault I have to live such a junky life. Who do you mean? It's got nothing to do with you. He's fooled everyone. You're all idiots. You're all idiots for not knowing the truth. I'm not going to tell you the truth, but you're idiots for not knowing. Hold on. Oh, you thinking of buying some lottery tickets? Do you even have time for that? Let's hurry. Honestly, I just bought a lottery ticket last time, I think, and I was curious when the drawings were. I couldn't remember. Central Street. Sure, it's this way. I don't remember seeing a house. It's supposed to be in a residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit, though. Okay, let's get going.
Suguru Kamashita, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament.
This guy did a whole bunch of bad things, but he turned himself in, which means something's up. You're right. But why do you think like that?
Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Unless you also have something to hide, you wouldn't be thinking like that, thinking it's a big deal that he turned himself in.
Is that it?
I mean, yeah, it does look like a shack.
We're at the right address.
Honestly, this shack, though, is like twice the size of my house, if not more.
The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it?
It's, on Takamaki and her friends.
Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
I'm sorry. My master isn't home. We're not getting any guests. Oh, never mind.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
We're trying to keep our friends safe. You're a random weirdo who came running up to her and asked her to model for you.
Hey. Sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Nose itches.
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home. This is no act of violence, it is charity. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
Okay, kind of a harsh reaction.
You might be lying about it.
That...
There are two reasons you would get a harsh reaction like that. One, we're telling the truth and he's trying to cover for his teacher because he feels like he needs to. Or two, we're attacking his teacher and he's a good student trying to protect them. So it's literally opposite sides of the spectrum about why you would react this way.
That is utter rubbish.
But based on that, that's wrong. Yeah, that's not true. I'm guessing it's the former.
I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You really think that?
Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum.
Yusuke,
You just said he wasn't home.
what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
I mean, yeah, technically true.
Understood, Sensei.
Or at least technically partly true.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down?
Sorry.
You'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry.
I know obviously we know, because we can see the future, that all of these claims are true, and that he's actually the bad guy and we're going to take him down. But honestly, he's pretty good at lying. I mean, most narcissists are.
I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
I mean, it's a pretty painting.
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
I mean, it's a pretty painting. I prefer the one that An was drawn to in the exhibit, but I don't know, I just prefer landscapes to portraits.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
No problem. See ya around, Yusuke.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
And it seems like us Phantom Thieves are kind of backing off a little bit, because it seems like, right now at least, those rumors aren't holding up.
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation?
Oh?
This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's how the Metanav works. Like, there was a thing, I think, where if we put in a name, it won't work unless there is a palace?
But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location.
Mm-hmm. Now we need what the, what's the word? We need what the palace would be based off of. My best guess would be museum, because artist, and you know.
All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
He's an artist. It's...
Why don't we start with castle?
You already said castle and it didn't work.
Then what about prison?
I mean, why would that make sense?
What a pain.
It's...
Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No one? Really?
Not a single hit.
There's a pretty obvious one you're just ignoring.
Should we come back another time?
There's a pretty obvious...
Building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
This scene is painful. Museum. Seriously.
Navigation? Whoa, really?
That is the most obvious thing you possibly could have tried. And they just made this whole scene like jail, warehouse, art school, whatever. No. No, there's one answer. There's one answer it could be. Oh no, that scene was really goofy and kind of irritating.
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
You were all watching us, and you all watch me now.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
This scene is irritating me. Like, you literally watched us do it. You saw us guessing. You helped with the guessing.
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
Also that.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look!
Bum bum.
That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Yeah. It's a pretty big and gaudy one, too.
Let's go check it out.
Can I get a moment outside to save and hold off before entering? Oh, that's a lot of people.
It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
Yep, that's how we entered.
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Mm-hmm. The school became a castle because he thought he was a king.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You know what? That's a good point. He literally has he's already in museums. Why would he fantasize about being in a museum?
Got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
I mean, yeah, we're thieves entering a museum to steal some precious artwork. That's... Yeah, definitely.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid, we're not going in the front door. But there's a high wall around the building. And a low spot where we can get over. With a bus.
Shall we go?
We'll just have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going. I see our pathway up forward. But, we'll be doing that next time. I'm curious, though. I was expecting to see a door to the Velvet Room, maybe on the other side of the wall? Who knows? But anyways, for right now... I mean, I see how we're going to do it, I assume.
It's somewhere.
Yeah, there it is. For whatever reason, the pop-up wasn't coming there. We're gonna pop in a save here. And end things off for right now. So next time, we'll start exploring Madarame's palace. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.